the cause. When we started to get the traffic over the scanners that the fire had started, we sent our Logan McDougall out, who was really almost on the front line several times and then was forced to sort of move back just because it got too dangerous. And he joins me now to kind of recap what you saw this afternoon, Logan.
Well, Todd, when we got up in the Mink Creek area, started shooting, and you could tell the fire was getting very, very close. We couldn't really tell because of tree lines and things like that. And then pretty soon it was right on top of us. I mean, we were yards away from the fire. They told us, get out of there, you got to go. Well, we moved down the road. Same thing, fire keeps coming, get out of here, you got to move on. We moved several times, leapfrogging down the Mink Creek area, eventually making our way to Kahina Way, where me and Phil Campbell were set up, and they even came up to us there and said, you have to leave after about 20 minutes, and that's just kind of how it went all day, just a series of moving on and moving on.
They evacuated people to Century High School. They've shut down that post now, and they're directing people here to Holt Arena. But that was kind of a spot where people went to just kind of watch across the freeway and wonder what was happening. You talked to some people. We've talked to quite a few people who lost their homes.
Yeah, I've talked to several people who have lost their homes. One specifically was Teresa Velasquez. I caught up to her at Century, and she will kind of tell us what she lost with today's fire.
I grew up Mink Creek Road, and I've lived the last 14 years in a home a mile away from my childhood home. My childhood home is still safe. My 6 kids have been raised in the home that we lost today, and that's the tough one. And we've had some really good memories in this home, and some really good ones recently. We just redid the backyard. Great playground, awesome playhouse. My grandkids cried and cried today when they found out that the playhouse is gone. The way I'm trying to look at it is it's a lot of things, and things can be replaced. 33 years of life together.
That's one of the city council members. Now, one of the other people I also ran into when I was up on Mink Creek Road, this woman stopped in her car with her family. She had a couple of boys with her, and asked, hey, you were up there, did you see my house? And I said, well, which one was it? She was up on Caribou. She said, well, it's about two houses in. Well, looked back at the videotape I had taken up there, and she pointed out her house. She's like, that's my house. I'm like, well, it's about 100 yards away from where I was. I mean, I don't know if the flames got to your place, but really we can only hope that her place was one of the ones that made it.
Yeah. All right. Well, as we mentioned, 700 homes threatened, at least 20 lost. So, Logan, we appreciate your help today, and we'll continue to follow this story.